Hello everybody, and this is the casting of Frank Stone. Unfortunately, this is my second playthrough. It is not my full first playthrough. The reason as to why is because up on stream during my very first playthrough of the casting of Frank Stone, all of the audio was completely horrible. You couldn't hear me, and there was a weird echoing going on in the game because the capture system captured not only the game, but it also captured its own system, so it started making this weird echoing to the game, which sucks, and I really enjoyed the first playthrough. So if you guys want to try and see the original one, you can go see that on my Twitch. Link will be, of course, in the description. However, I don't know how long it will be up on Twitch. I can try and save it, but there won't be much of a guarantee considering I'm not an affiliate yet. With all of that in mind, though, I do hope that you enjoy this second playthrough, as my second playthrough is to try and get a different outcome, try different choices, as well as getting all of the achievements in the casting of Frank Stone. If you guys want to be a part of that and help make choices mid-game, be sure to catch me up on Twitch. I will be streaming Monday through Thursday, 6 p.m. MST. With that being said, though, I hope you enjoyed this playthrough of the casting of Frank Stone, and I will see you all in the next video. Peace.
I've sacrificed everything searching for it. A world within a story whispered to me centuries ago. Of a timeless power, infinite in knowledge, voracious in hunger. The Entity. A realm so close to ours, but always out of reach. Until I found him. Frank Stone. My key. My killer. I am Augustine Lieber. And I'm about to change our worlds forever.
The casting of Frank Stone. So, we played this, but now I'm going to be playing it not only with chat, but we're going to do different choices for different outcomes. So this is going to be all kinds of fun. And this time it's going up on YouTube. Last one was poorly recorded, so I'm very excited about, hopefully this will be more proper this time. It will be well edited. Who's a good boy? Hunt for missing infant continues.
I'm assuming you're the night watchman here.
I am.
Just you? Covering the entire site?
Oh, no. I got help.
Where are they now? On duty?
Of a manor. Merlin just goes where he pleases.
Merlin.
A dog. Doberman Pinscher. Best friend a fella could ask for. Loyal to the seventh horn sounds. Trust him more than I trust myself.
So, you and the dog.
Merlin.
Merlin. You two are security for the whole mill?
I know. Overkill. But between the two of us, we get the job done. Though, I don't know where he's got himself to tonight.
Maybe I scared him off.
Scared him off? that is a good one. Thomas Jefferson Holt's the name. Call me Tom.
Officer Sam Green.
You ain't one of Kusich's deputies, are you?
My captain has loaned me to Sheriff Kusich as additional manpower for the duration of this investigation.
Oh, you mean the business with the missing boy?
That's right. Been drinking, Tom?
Just a little nightcap.
Nightcaps usually happen before a nap. This a regular habit?
Regular? Oh, no, not regular. More sort of medication. Taken only in time of need.
How often is that?
That what you come out here for? To give a veteran a hard time about his medicinal practices?
No. I'm here because a child is missing. And every minute wasted is another chance gone to find him.
Oh, you ain't gonna find him here. I'd know it in my bones if that boy were within a mile of this mill.
What makes you so sure? Is ESP a side effect of your medicinal practices?
Now that is out of line!
Ooh, a discovery. Okay, so I didn't
Sorry,
I
officer, I
didn't
wanna
understand the
help.
whole
I really do,
discovery
but-
thing.
I don't know what else to tell you.
I didn't understand the whole, discovery thing till after, like, sometime into the game. Like, I wasn't really paying attention to that. So, I'm gonna try paying really close attention to those discoveries.
Welcome to have a look around the place yourself.
Thank you, Tom. I think I'll do that.
Happy to oblige.
I feel like I made the same choices that I did last time, and I can't even remember. I feel like that. All right. Okay, we have that one little box over there. Does it, like, reset all of the treasure collectibles? Because I need to grab all of them in a run anyway, so I need to grab that one anyway. Or does it save all of the little add-on trinkets? Trinkets.
An open window. I can get in through there.
Yes, you can. There we go. Oh my. goodness, frames, hello. You exist, do you?
Easy does it.
Gone 52 days without an accident, yes, sir. This is we're on a harder difficulty, which means we'll be getting some slightly different outcomes, especially with the quick time events, so... I love how it's Friday the 13th that everything starts going there. That's probably a hint. Behavior. Come on. Rabbit.
Huh?
Okay.
Hello? Anyone here? It's police.
You're just jumping in shadows, Sheriff. I mean, technically he's just an officer, but still.
Who's there? Ugh, smells like death.
Hey, mister.
That's Officer Green.
Sure. You haven't seen Merlin, have you?
No, sorry. Ah,
You all right there?
yeah, it's just... Jesus, you don't smell that?
Sniffer's out of commission.
Smell.
A little too up close and personal with a can of mustard gas back in the trenches.
Ah,
That's gotta be so
It
damaging.
can be a blessing in disguise.
Yeah, that's gotta be so
gotta
sad.
find out where it's coming from.
What's it smell like?
Nothing good.
Bum, bum, bum. That's all she wrote. That is not a happy dog.
Come here, boy! Dag nabbit!
God dang it, Virginia! Dog be getting up to it again!
Sure would have liked it if you two made proper acquaintance.
No, I'm good.
God damn it. Ugh.
Why am I even picking this up? This is evidence.
You put this
Biohazard.
out for him?
No?
It looks like someone else has found his way to your boy's heart. Through his stomach.
Oh
It
boy.
ain't possible. Merlin and me, we're a team. Who'd want to come between a man and his best friend? What's that? Some kind of wiener meat?
No? No, it's something much worse. God. That all is just, oh.
Will you look at that? That damn dog? Think that belongs to the boy you're looking for?
Nah. Came from someone much older. A teenager, maybe.
Jesus married a milkmaid.
Hey, you know about any other folks going missing in Cedar Hills lately?
Well, I don't know. Who would know a thing like that?
Maybe the person who lives here?
Somebody does.
Well, wouldn't you know? Wouldn't you know, buddy? Oh, what's this? Oh, this is the lockbox. Okay. Let's see if it saved them. It did. So it saved all the other ones but 2, whatever those other 2 may be.
What was that sound?
Metal cracking. Just
Stay behind
a
me.
thought.
So, what is this thing?
The grate?
Yeah, what is it for?
It's, for the furnace, I think.
You don't know for sure?
Yeah, I work at the mill, not in the mill.
I work at the mill, not in the mill. What a charming lad, this one. You still work at the mill, bro?
Gotcha.
What's up with the lots of frames? Interesting. Okay.
Stand back.
Well, that wasn't too bad. I thought that was gonna be a little faster, honestly.
All right. Take this. Use the radio in my car and call the station.
Where are you going? You really think that boy's down there?
I don't know. I got a feeling, and it's not a good feeling. Hey. I'm gonna need you to take this too. Make sure the sheriff gets this.
Oh boy, I don't know. Sure could use a little pick-me-up right about now.
Ooh, I can do Scornful. Yo, Young, hello. Looking at some DVD choices. What do you think? Scornful, frustrated, reassuring. That's what we got. I'm gonna go Scornful, honestly.
Hey, you really want to be remembered as an old drunk who could have done something when he had the chance?
I never knew about this.
That ain't you.
This choice. So
Don't let that be you. Step up. Get your head straight. All right?
Yes, sir.
ooh, that one's nerve-wracking, to say the least. That was a weirder outcome than the last time I did it.
Damn it.
Damn it! I love that. Damn it! Just damn it! Alright, we know that there's that collectible there, but we already have that one, yeah? So... Because I think I already have this one. Yeah, I do. I do have this one. This one was, I think, the hillbilly hammer, if I'm not mistaken. No, it's the wooden horse. Okay. Yeah, we gotta find all the trinkets. We gotta do them all. What? Go through the wall, not through the door. I'd be like a nurse. Just try to go through it. Okay. Just another hammer. Trying to make sure that I didn't miss anything. Because we got all of the papers. We got all of that. It's relatively easy to grab those on my first run. But the trinket...
This has got to be it.
Those were footsteps. Okay. Oh, this is new.
What is that?
Bro, that do be bones. How can you not make that out? That do be a body.
This place turns my stomach.
Just, what is this place? Okay, we're gonna go this way. Oh. Oh! That is
Things just get weirder and weirder now.
disgusting. Hey, Big, how you doing? That's not anybody. That's your body. Hey, you know what? I got a good-looking body, okay? It's all broken and shit. This is creepy for Hillbilly Doll. This is the first time I've seen this one, actually. I'll be damned. Welcome in, welcome in.
Goddamn small
You'll be able to
species.
play actually and vote on choices in this run. So we're doing achievement runs on this. Second playthrough. The first playthrough I did, but unfortunately the audio was absolute crap, and it was very rushed. It was horrible, which is unfortunate. So this is the second playthrough, but we're gonna do it on the hardest difficulty, playing with you guys on chat. So be sure to vote on choices, and we're gonna try and 100% it. So you've seen the end and all. Funny enough, there are different endings. I saved 2 people. That's it. But there can be a different ending. I'm pretty sure there are different endings, from what I've seen. And I chose an ending that got me trapped in the fog with 2 other people, so... The end in the same, though, where you end up. Really? Interesting. In my first playthrough, I had actually a choice to either go to the campfire or go to a door. Actually, I had 2 choices. It was to end up in the campfire or not. Yeah.
This is hell.
I had that on my first playthrough, but I chose the campfire because I was nostalgic. It's not a choice?
Son of a fuck.
We gotta see what we got on these next playthroughs then when it comes to getting the achievements. 'Cause there are a lot of, I'm like halfway done with them, but I don't know what they could be. Hold on one sec. Alright, chat, where are we going? Ladder or ramp? Let's hope my skill checks are good. Oh my god, that's so small! What is that skill check? Ah! Oh, that's so small. Oh, I gotta be careful here. I actually might die. It's actually recommended for story progresses sometimes. Nodders. Oh, good to know, actually. Good to know.
Stop!
So let's say if I fail this. What happens if I fail this? Oh! Come on! Oh, I should have failed it? Oh, fuck. Oh! I'm down to see what happens. Yeah, let's fail it. You purposely fail it for your second playthrough. All the same QTEs. It comes up later. I like it. Okay, let's give that a shot because I did these QTEs on the first playthrough. So let's see what happens. Let's see what happens here. Oh, Sam, not Sam. Whoops. I see what you're saying. So what happens if we just let this one go? Sam dies, I'd assume? Oh, no, it's worse! Ooh, ooh, oh, God! Oh, it's so much worse! It's so much worse! Oh, it's so much worse! Ah! You're permanently injured your shoulder. Oh my god! Okay, let's see what happens if we fail this one. Yeah, we're just doing the fails. We're doing the fails. But I want to keep people alive in the same process too. I mean, it depends on what ending we get. It's giving me like multiple chances. Look how much time I have. I figured on Nightmare that thing would drop like a stone. No pun intended. Oh, Frank Stone dies either way, but the baby's dead. Oh, that's sad. That's horrible. That is horrible. And that's an even worse way to go. Jesus Christ. Where did I come up with this stuff? Actually, I shouldn't even say that. I'm writing a horror thing right now, so I shouldn't even say shit. But what's the point of sacrificing the kid, though? Like, what's the point of that? I guess I'll find out now. I honestly think that was Jaime. No Jaime in later chapters. It is Jaime. It is Jaime. Okay. No spoilers though. No spoilers. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. We've already played through this. I love pulling people's legs sometimes. Sorry. So we don't have Jaime. Jaime just does not exist. Man, Jaime gets screwed over in this game really badly, doesn't he? It's just right out the door. He just gets screwed over.
Okay.
I want to keep this straight up, but Jaime still exists. No spoilers, no spoilers for like different twists if it's like a completely different outcome though. If it's like an outcome I haven't seen, because I do have like the reel, and there's a lot here. Like I have the oh, that's collections. Ooh, we got a new relic, hillbilly, cool. We have like God, where is it? Yeah, like I have the fates. What is it? You won't do any spoilers. Thank you, thank you. But yeah, like I have the there's a way to track the, yeah, it's called the like the cutting room, and you're able to see stuff. Oh man, I don't. Oh, I have like 1, 2, 3, 4 relics to find. Okay. So I have to find 4 relics. We know that's.
Dad?
To the main screen for the coloring room floor. Yeah. Looks like it. That's unfortunate I can't do it like mid-game. That'd be kind of cool though. It's like, oh wait, I did this choice. But then again, that would kind of spoil the whole experience now that I say that out loud. Nothing to say there. Your mom's face is starting to get scratched out. Just nothing to say there. Cool beans, cool beans. Let's go, let's go.
What the?
Pizza? Oh! We love pizza. Pizza in video games, man. That's the best way to do it. You get your greasy fingers all over the keyboard or controller, man. That's how you play. That's how you play. Okay. I love this section because we get to see like the scratch marks on the ground here, and it looks so cool. It's very pretty, the light that's used in it. It's so pretty. Creepy TV. There has to be like some secret here. Is there a secret in the dream world, maybe? The dream campfire and forest. There's gotta be something. You know what I mean? Has to be. However, I will say I am enjoying the aesthetic of like the whole campfire thing. One thing I will say though is like, when I play Dead by Daylight now, I kind of wish it was like this look where it's like the camera and the feeling. It's just a little more sinister. Because now Dead by Daylight's kind of lost that immersiveness. Whereas this one feels like it still kind of preserves it.
Mom? What's wrong?
I've lost my sanity and I can't get it back.
I'm here. Everything's all right.
I love this audio track right here.
You can do this, Maddie. Just stay on the right side of the road. I mean the left. The left side is the right side.
All right.
Is that a hitchhiker?
All right, do we stop or do we keep driving? Do we stop or do we keep driving, chat? Yeah, we're being a complete...
Hey! Hey! And that's why we don't pick up hitchhikers.
We're gonna do the,
Eyes on the road, Maddie.
do the sensible thing. Just leave the hitchhiker. Oh, poor Linda. Okay, well, there she goes.
Guess we're here.
I guess so. The House of Darkness.
Ooh. Creepy doorbell. Good sign. Hello? I'm here. No way I've come all the way out here and nobody's home.
What was that animation? Did you see that walking animation? What was that?
Let me in, please. Hello?
You're not gonna lock up the car, turn it off. Okay.
Is anybody here?
Look around for Augustine.
Better look around. See if I can find anyone.
Okay, I think it's in... No, it's not in this room. Where... Oh, there's secrets. Okay, that is... No, that's that thing there. Okay, we're going upstairs.
Really digging these creepy cottagecore vibes. Looking forward to doing business with you. Huh. Didn't see any other cars out there.
Leave of absence. Okay, so there's a thing to do here. Hello, Big. Welcome back. I know there has to be something to do with it. To do the thing. Yeah, let's open this door here. I mean, it's clear that this is a door because of the framing. And there's like a light or something behind here. If you'll remember. Oh, don't worry. I'm okay calling you by your gamer tag. It's just for identity purposes for my viewers too. I like to think of Thank for the people there. Alright, thank you. Oh wait, what's this? This is new. Ah!
Oh, even I could play this.
Oh, hold on 1 second, chat. I'm getting a phone call. Okay, so we have the musical note now. Okay, so now we can get into that creepy room. Let's go. Hell yeah. I bet I know what the song's gonna be too. Alright, here we go. Yep, there it is. Dum 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 dum.
Whoa.
Those walls look exactly like the basement. I love that. The motif. Okay, we got another
Secret
achievement.
Stairs? You've got to be kidding me.
Hell yeah, baby. We're going into the basement. I love how they made the atmosphere like the basement. I love that. Okay, so this is all new to
Maybe I
me.
shouldn't be snooping around.
No, Snoop, Snoop, Snoop. Oh, it's Huntress. That is fucking creepy.
Kid must have had a creepy doll on their Christmas list.
Honestly, Jesus Christ. Are you sure y'all hooked on you fans want to be seeing that shit? That's creepy as fuck. God damn. That is creepy as fuck.
Well, this must be the place.
What?
Someone's gotta
Oh,
be
wow.
around.
Okay.
Hello?
Okay, so it's just to grab that collectible? Okay, cool. I thought it was gonna lead to like some other path or something like totally way down the road. I like that. That's not too bad. I mean, we were trying to get all of the relics anyway, so that's nice.
Ah, hello. Another victim.
Hello?
Victim.
Victim?
Just a little dry British humor.
Oh,
You're not British.
British?
No, but spent a little while in a charming country house like this, and it kind of rubs off on you.
Oh my god.
I am so sorry. Where are my manners? My name is Stan. And you would be?
Did I pick up?
Maddie.
Yeah. I picked up Linda the first time. Figured I'd just leave her ass on the second try. That sounds so horrible. Poor Linda.
Well, it's nice to meet you.
Even though
Maddie.
she's actually one of my favorite
Short
characters.
for Madeline.
She's not incredibly
Madison,
cheesy.
actually.
Ah, okay. Like the Avenue.
Like, oh. in New
Yeah,
York.
Greatest
Linda's character gives off the vibes of Laurie Strode and Ellen Ripley. Honestly, her vibes really give that off, which I appreciate. And also her design looks very much like Jamie Lee Curtis. Like it looks very similar. The haircut, her posture, her some of her mannerism a little bit, just the way that she kind of carries herself. It looks very similar to that of Jamie Lee Curtis when she plays Laurie Strode in Halloween. Like she just reminds me of it.
Oh, ever been?
Oh, yeah, it's where I live. I mean, it's where I lived. But now I kind of live in Berlin, or, well, I go to school in Berlin. So I'm not technically a citizen there or anything. And New York is still kind of my home because, you know, it's New York City. And, like, once a New Yorker, always a New Yorker, you know?
Once in Arizona, always in
Madison,
Arizona. Don't matter where you live,
Now that
sweetheart.
you're here, it seems like the party can finally get started.
Well, not much of a party.
Yeah, you're telling me.
Okay. What we're doing? We're going to interested, casual, or apprehensive. Cast your vote. Cast your vote.
Stan. That wouldn't be short for Stanford.
Oh, you meant
would it?
apprehensive? Damn it. Whoops.
I see reputation precedes me. Bruno Stanford III. That's your beck and call.
Oh, no.
But only if you call me Stan.
Oh, there's Linda.
Hey,
Whoops.
Linda Castle. I am honored, no, humbled, to make your acquaintance.
We can do the next round. How's that sound?
Hi.
It is truly a great pleasure to be graced by your presence.
Okay. Sure. Likewise.
It's not every day you get to meet one of your all-time favorite horror filmmakers face to face and shake their hand.
I would have gotten here sooner, but my car broke down, and I just couldn't get anybody to stop for me.
oh, shit. I'm sorry.
Did I take the drink last
know
time?
what?
No.
Don't
I don't
worry.
think I did.
I needed the
I
exercise.
don't trust drinks from strangers.
Wait, hold on. Are you saying that you saw the Linda
So I don't
Castle
think I did.
stranded on the
I can't
side of the
remember.
road and you didn't stop?
Yeah.
This is the director of my mother, my father, my blood. Nervebiter. Blade Skinner? Dismember the 25th of December.
I had no idea who she was.
That's no excuse.
All right. We're going defensive or apologetic. Cast your votes.
Hey, you're a horror filmmaker. I thought, like, #1 rule of horror movies was never pick up hitchhikers.
Actually, it's never have sex. But
Oh my god. Okay, that is a reference to Scream, 100%. Feel like Boston, your playthrough? No, it's just a little backseat gaming. You're good. I mean, we're trying to unlock all of the different endings and the achievements and go down different paths. So you're good.
no one
You're
has
good.
sex in movies anymore, anyways.
Nobody has
Fair
sex
enough.
in movies anymore. Oh,
Like,
please, that's
Holly
like
wouldn't have
#1
picked me up either.
moneymaker in movies these days.
It is a classic trope.
I don't use tropes in my films.
Well,
I use archetypes.
right. Yes. Very smart.
Maybe our host has left something out for us.
What do you...
One thing I've learned, especially when making horror things, please stay away from the cliches. Cliches are for like if you're doing like a B horror movie or something like that. It's just so predictable. It's so predictable, and I don't like being predictable in my movies.
Well, I won't
don't
bore
like
you with all the details, but it involves money and fast cars and trading,
Money, fast
Nothing
cars,
illegal.
and trading.
obviously.
The Epic of Gilgamesh.
Obviously.
A bit of light bedtime reading.
Light is putting it very gently. Can't change the page. I thought I couldn't change the page there, but I guess not. Oh, that progresses. We don't want to progress. Let's try and open the door. Okay, never mind then. All right, we're progressing the story. Let's go. The audio in this game's really nice. I will say, I do enjoy the audio.
Huh. Movie post. Hey, either of you heard of Murder Mill?
Holy shinobi. You're kidding, right?
Shinobi.
No.
What? That's so dangerous.
Not the only one around here who's familiar with it.
Wait. This is one of yours?
It's one of the first things I ever worked on. Super low budget. We had no idea what we were doing. Should never have seen the light of day. I still wish it hadn't.
Why?
Well, things tend to get blown out of proportion.
I heard it was only screened a few times, and each time the audience flew into a rabid, murderous rage.
No, come on.
Don't try and deny it. The film is legendary.
I think people were just bored out of their minds.
Look, I'm sure they made you sign all sorts of non-disclosure agreements. Like,
What? Who?
the government. When they confiscated and destroyed every existing copy of the film,
Oh, give me a break.
I heard they kept at least one, just in case. And the CIA's got this secret lab called Leary's Memorial Institute where they use it for enhanced interrogation.
How do you know all this?
I'm a fan. And it pays to know this kind of stuff.
He's such a worm. He's such a worm.
Is that supposed to happen?
I don't know, but I am digging the theatrics.
Ah, good. I see you three have wasted no time getting acquainted with each other. I'm so very sorry for the delay in my arrival. There are a great many things that require my attention at the moment, and I would hate to have to deprive you of my full attention while we are together.
Ah, yes. And speaking of needing attention,
All dried up, are we? We can't have that. After all, you're far too capable of a negotiator when you're sober.
I'm twice that when I'm not.
Madison, would you also like a refreshment?
It's just Maddie.
Oh, my mistake. Maddie it is.
Oh, it's fine.
Nonsense. Never be shy about what you call yourself. Your name is who you are. That's important to remember.
And who are you?
I call myself Augustine Lieber.
Nice to meet you, Augustine Lieber.
Now that we are properly introduced, I must again offer you a drink.
All right, clearly we're gonna get ourselves, you know, nice and relaxed, you know. Clearly, we're gonna party up in here. Nice thing also is, chat, that this is also gonna be uploaded on YouTube. So this whole like achievement run playthrough is
Sure.
gonna be up on YouTube.
I'll just have whatever Stan's having.
Of course.
I wanted to do the first playthrough on that, so
And you?
but
No thanks.
audio was so
I think
bad
you may like
couldn't
it.
even hear me. It
Never
was
had a
horrible.
drink in my life.
Absolutely horrible.
I don't
It's
plan on
sad.
starting now.
I was like, no. It broke my heart. Because I was like, first playthrough to be authentic, it looks good, you know, and I don't know what's happening next. Unfortunate.
I know it's been quite a long
Can't be
journey
helped though.
for you all to
But I'll
come
just
here today.
categorize it as like
I
a
hope, despite
achievement
that,
run
you'll
on the
find
channel.
It'll all be worth the effort.
Guess that's up to you now, isn't it?
You got
suppose
trapped
it
your
is.
first playthrough?
Well, I'll show you mine. Do show me yours.
Aren't we a bit eager? Manners, Mr. Stamford. Not all of us are caught up yet.
For those of you who are unaware, so my first playthrough, I got like 2 people saved. You got physically body blocked in the sewers, yeah. So he's saying that you literally got behaviored. Bro, can't escape DVD body blocks if he wanted to. No. No. There's so many things about this game that just haunt you about Dead by Daylight. No.
Your drink.
Thanks.
You okay?
Yeah, no, it's nothing.
They patched it today, luckily. Yeah. I noticed that when I was getting everything ready for today, the game updated. So I was like, I'll just play some DBD while I wait. And the patch was really quick, but it's nice that they did a couple of patches
Brass
on some
tacks,
things.
Augustine, I did not come all this way just for drinks.
What's in there?
Look, I don't know what you two have come to sell her, but I just happen to have one of the most sought-after pieces of rare cinematic ephemera to ever hit the market.
Huh.
Well, that right there is the only surviving segment of film from the original camera shot celluloid of one Murder Mill. The earliest known work of a...
Who were my survivors the first time? It was Linda and Maddie. They're the ones who survived. I got to meet Claudette and Meg in the process too. So that was pretty cool at the end. I also found where Dwight ended up in this reality. You had different ones. Oh, cool. Yeah, I found out where Dwight ended up. They actually give like an Easter egg as to where Dwight Fairfield ended up in this reality. Only his last name wasn't Fairfield; it was something else. But it was clearly Dwight because it was the whole storyline of Dwight's lore. Yeah, Parker, that was it. Yeah, and he got kidnapped by Frank Stone and got killed, which is actually kind of screwed up. I mean, no matter what reality Dwight's in, he's always getting screwed over by behavior. Whether that's in the trailers, where you hear him screaming in the distance, or getting killed by an alien, you know, or some other killer, he's always getting killed by some killer in Dead by Daylight. He just can't get a fucking break, dude. Oh, that's sad, man. I feel bad.
Allegedly.
Justice for Dwight. Hashtag justice
Could be
for
worth a small
Dwight.
fortune.
So I'm told.
Hate to burst your bubble.
Damn it. There goes its one-of-a-kind value.
Not quite.
Oh boy.
I never knew what it was from. You You told me I had to bring this to you in person if I wanted to make it.
I will keep the promises I made to you. All of you.
What if I don't want to sell?
Well, that would be your choice. But after 40 years of pain, why would you choose to live with more? I have to apologize again, but there are urgent matters I must attend to in my private reliquary. You're welcome to continue to make yourselves at home until I return.
I really think we need to finish discussing.
All in due course, Ms. Castle.
I love the audio in this
We
game,
were
dude.
so close. I could feel the entity's force, its power pulsating through the steel mill. Until Sam Green's petty act of bravado ruined everything. The ritual disrupted. My key mangled.
She makes you show your film strips and then dips immediately after, and no one's suspicious at all. Yeah, that was one thing that was confusing when I started. It was just very, very, very quick and to the point, you know. Of course, that's revealed at the end. What she did with the film, but there's always a rolling question in the back of my head that was not answered yet. Maybe by going down these different paths, it will answer that, but I'm not going to address that question until later on in the game. Once that part of it comes through, because there's this detail that just didn't fit in my playthrough that left kind of a bit of a question. So I want to be able to see if another playthrough in a different path is going to answer that question for me. Me as a survivor being so immediately concerned by everything. And as you should. I mean, in a horror situation, you have to address that. I just finished watching Anaconda. The first time I watched it, I was in middle school, was not paying attention to it, thought it was hysterical. And now I'm just doing it. And I was like, oh, that was such a bad movie. The extra pads don't usually show more lore, I find. Okay, so they don't normally. Okay. I'll keep that in mind then. So we'll be able to find the, at least some of the achievements at least then. Which is exactly what this playthrough is going for. But we'll see what happens in these next little bits here, because I think we get the gist of it. Like, I got all the collectibles in the sense of the collectors. I got all of the paperworks, all of that. But there was one piece of like design in like how the films got separated. That's in the back of my head. That one I found a little bit confusing because I don't know how or where it ended up or how it got to in the hands of Augustine in the first place.
Yet Frank Stone didn't die that night. His essence was seared into the very foundations of the mill. An endless, agonized nightmare. I had to find the right means to awaken him.
Augustine has the portal and curates timelines to retrieve them. Yes, as we see. Also, James is so Jaime is alive. I almost said James. Jaime.
You think we're weak? That we're nothing?
The walk to the campfire was like 3 or 4 different timelines just showing the separation. Yeah, and I love that concept, how they executed it in Dead by Daylight. Personally, I know I'm going to get flamed for this, but I feel like the way that they merged and showed the example of how different timelines and work in unison of each other and how the entity flows through them and how they're all linked together, I feel like that was more executed in a nice, seamless way as opposed to like how they did it in Marvel, where they just like opened a portal and said, oh, you're in a completely other dimension. Like, I like how this was kind of almost seamless, or like, I guess the best way to put it is like everything like flowed together instead of it flowing like roads on a highway where everything was divided, right? Everything flowed like a river, and there was never like one moment where it was inconsistent. Everything seemed like it connected very well, and I think they executed that very well in the storytelling. That's just me, though.
There's just one thing you bastards will just never.
Yeah, Augustine blurred the lines on purpose. It's what made the entity stronger, which is how the entity gets stronger in the first place. Yeah, that's how it opens its gateways. I think that's been like shown in a lot of lore and Survivors, is how they get it. It's like some occult or some group of people start blurring the lines of reality, and then that like opens a fissure for the entity to like seep through and grab a victim or grab a killer. Like, there are different ways that the entity is summoned, I've noticed. Like, it's not one singular way in certain realities. In some realities, it just snatches you. In others, it's like this, where it's like it's summoned. Or in other ones, it's just straight out a doorway is opened and it just comes through and grabs the first person that's in front of the doorway. Like, that's what I've gotten, that I've noticed. Which is, honestly, like, it's cool. Like, it shows that the entity knows exactly what it can do, and it knows its strength.
And you can tie us up. You can torture us. You can put us through every hellish trial your sick imaginations can come up with. But you'll never defeat our spirit.
Alright, I succeeded this one last time, so we're gonna fail this one.
It's just that what you don't know is us humans, we're made of tougher stuff than you could ever dream of in your wildest nightmares.
Oh god, he's breaking character.
What? No! Oh, dear Lord! You say you want me to betray
What is this
my
acting?
own sister?
Oh!
You promise to let me live? And go free? This is outrageous! This is unconscionable!
Unconscious. What? Sorry. Okay, here we go. Defiant or desperate? Bro forgot his lines. He forgot his fucking lines. It's so bad too. Like, I understand that.
Damn you! She's innocent in all this. She doesn't know anything. You can't do this. You just can't. I might be down, but I'm not out. Not yet. Oh, God, the
Unspeakable agony.
What?
Aye.
He's being cut in half by a giant alien saw blade.
So you think if you were getting cut in half, you'd really shout, "Oh God, the unspeakable agony!"
Yeah?
Is it what I wrote in the script?
Well, no, but...
Please, stick to your lines. The writer's always right. That's why they're called a writer.
No.
I stayed in character the whole time.
No, you didn't.
That's good, right?
Yeah, it's something. I'm sure we can use at least, like, part of it. How do we do, Linda? Usable?
Let me check the gate.
You can check the gate on these little Super 8s?
No, actually, the lens doesn't come off, so...
Somebody just wanted to show off all the fancy new crap they learned from the film production books in the library.
I'm just trying to take the craft seriously.
The craft! Jeez Louise.
Yes, it is called The Craft, Chris. Shut up.
So, are we good, or what?
Yeah. I mean, it looked great.
How did the blood gag look?
Well...
Linda, you did get the blood gag, didn't you?
I mean, it's really all about how Jaime sells it.
I did really sell it.
Yeah, but did you get any of it in frame?
You kind of see it splash up in Jaime's face a little.
Bro, this playthrough, it feels like a campy horror movie. It's great.
I wanted a wide close-up that shows off our super cool bloody arm gag and Jaime's face acting, not just an extreme shot of Jaime's face acting.
I was in the moment. I have to be allowed to express my artistic instincts with the camera, too. And there's no such thing as a wide close-up.
Or an extreme shot.
Or face acting. It's just acting.
Does anyone even care that I'm the director?
All right, here we're going. Are we going compliant or are we going defensive? How we going against this chat? No, I think I can't. Oh, I think it was
course.
defensive. I think it was
Chris,
defensive.
You're the director.
Either one
like-
is still good.
Part of the job is working with people you trust, and I trust Linda's judgment on the camera stuff, you know?
Let's just shoot both versions and then we can see which way works better in the edit. And it'll be my way. Because I'm the director.
Chris is just
Hold still, let me clean you off.
We'll get it on this one.
If we don't, you can just make it up to me in my trailer after the shoot. Yeah. Oh, it's like spearmint cough syrup.
Yeah, all my gagging was kind of real.
That's not a bad reference there, because in like horror movies like Friday the 13th, they would concoct their own fake blood for the consistency, but there was a little issue with that, is that it was extremely toxic to get the viscosity just right. So when the actors got the blood in their face, it was like, it irritated their skin, it caused massive problems for their vision, and it tasted absolutely god awful. I like how they
You guys want me
emphasized
to
on that.
leave?
All right. On your feet, people. Everybody back to one. We're going again. We are going again. Okay. Sound speeds.
Camera speeds.
All right. Everybody settle. And hold. And hold. And action. Fuck, no!
Oh, dude, that is not good.
What do you think you're doing in here?
Oh, hi, Mr. Green.
Sheriff.
Sheriff.
Oh, he's still sheriff.
Sorry.
I figured
How
with
many
that
times
damage.
have I told you to stay away from this place?
We were just in the middle of a take.
A take.
For our film production.
You can't shoot a movie in here.
But this is where the big climax happens.
This is a condemned steel mill, Mr. Rivera. And you are trespassing. Now, unless you want to spend the night locked up in jail, I suggest you, Miss Castle, and Miss...
Dixie. Ms. Tammy D. Dixie.
Miss Gordon. Miss Christine Gordon. I suggest you immediately vacate the premises. And you do not, under any circumstances, set 1 foot back here in the Cedar Still Mill. Ever.
All right, reluctant or apologetic?
Sheriff Green, sir, with all due respect, we almost got this thing entirely in the can, and if we don't get our last few shots here in our main location, we're gonna have to scrap the whole thing.
Then you're just gonna have to scrap the whole thing.
All right, then arrest us.
Go, Linda.
What?
Arrest us for trespassing.
Linda.
Linda, come on. I know I'm just Robert's dad, but I'm still a cop. And you gotta start taking me seriously. Because you really, really cannot be here.
Why do you care so much?
I thought it was abandoned.
Yeah, it's not like we're looting the place.
It's not safe. Just go home.
But we've only got like 3 more little scenes and then we're done.
Well, I don't think you're gonna be doing any more filming today. Not with that.
That breaks your heart. Seeing a broken camera like that breaks my heart.
Hey, you okay, Mr. Green?
Sheriff, Jaime. And yeah, I'm fine.
Are you sure? Because
I said I'm fine. Look, you gotta go.
Oh.
Let me pay for the damage to the camera. But you gotta promise me you're not gonna come back, okay?
How much we talking?
10 should cover it, right?
Yeah, probably.
I gotta say, it feels a little weird to be bribed by a cop.
Not a bribe. I'm
It's
a
a bribe.
citizen paying for the damage indirectly caused by my actions.
Feels a little bribey.
Jaime, it's your camera, right? Do we have a deal?
All right, this is new for me. Okay, I don't know. Should we disapprove or should we be compliant? Oh, going compliant. Sure, Sheriff Green. I will take that $10 and go crispy with it. All right, we're going compliant. Let's go. Achievement run, you know. Hey, I haven't actually had this happen, so this is new. This is actually new. This circumstance actually. This is whole new choice for me. Let's go.
Sure, Mr. Sheriff Green. It's nice of you to offer.
It's not a handout. You gotta hold up your end of the bargain.
We will.
Except
And
Sam's
I better
money
not
to leave
find
me
out
alone.
Robert's mixed up in any of this. All right,
I love these games, dude.
pack this
I
stuff up.
fucking love these games.
I'll be out front.
Whoa, easy money. Jaime accepted a
Hell
bribe from
crawled up
Sam.
his ass.
He's not so bad.
Let's go.
Usually.
We're
Achievement.
not gonna do what he says, right? Really?
We can figure out how to finish the movie when we get back to the garage.
Little 80s music pops in. Yep. Little 90s, 80s music. I had to fail the QTE in the furnace room to unlock that. That's wild that that kind of event affects an event like this. That's what I find that just absolutely mind-boggling. That kind of event is what allows me to unlock a choice that seems so innocent. That's what I find just so weird. I mean, it's cool. But I like stuff like that. I was like, what? I do too. Like, what I do like about what Supermassive can do is like thread the needle of certain choices. Now, I'm going to say this. I have played a lot of the Dark Anthology pictures. Things like House of Ashes, The Devil in Me, they were not my favorite. The first two were my favorite, which was Man of Medan and Little Hope. Little Hope is where I feel like they started kind of teetering. But it still had something to it. That being said, though, what I really enjoyed is that what you said or what small little event that happened, you know, that might seem insignificant then is like huge now. You're on an all-kill run in Frank Stone this time, so you failed a ton of skill checks. You're only through the first 3 chapters this time, though. Oh, wow. Wow, just for all of them? That's wild, actually. That's pretty cool.
All wrapped out, sir.
Now, don't you try and pull any fast ones on me. I'll be watching.
Yes, sir.
Have you played the Quarry that has some bonker deaths? Yes. By the most No, I actually have not played the Quarry. I watched a whole playthrough by Jacksepticeye though, so it would be kind of spoiled for me. And werewolves are not like my forte, which is kind of ironic since I'm making a fantasy horror. Seemingly harmless. Okay, that's what it means. Okay, thank you. I did not know that. But no, I haven't played the Quarry. Even the trailer seemed a little off to me, so I decided to watch a little bit of the playthrough. And then when I was watching the playthrough, I a lot of it felt kind of there were some things in there that just felt a little off in the sense of like common sense, like if that makes any kind of real sense there. There were certain things that were just like, okay, you highly recommend it, it's fun. I'll probably think about giving it a shot, but right now it's just so pricey and out of my price range right now. And I just purchased Still Wakes the Deep, so I still got to complete that game. I'm excited to play to continue playing Still Wakes the Deep. That's going to be played tomorrow, and then we're going to go on to some Dead by Daylight, and then Alien. Oh, I'm sorry, Alien Isolation's tomorrow, and then we have some Dead by Daylight, and then we have Still Wakes the Deep on Thursday. You added it to your wish list and waited for it to be deeply discounted before you buy it. Yeah, I got to do that. Especially about certain games that are like this, because let's be honest, the prices on certain games these days is just fucking wild. And then if they have like microtransactions, it just makes it ridiculous. Dead by Daylight's the only game that I've really invested a lot of microtransactions in, but it's the only game multiplayer wise that I play and that I take seriously in terms of video gameplay. Whereas other video games is mostly single player. You know, the only microtransactions that I would take care of on DLCs would be like certain single player games that I know I'm going to be playing consistently, like Horizon and stuff like that. I do hope they come out with a DLC for this game. Ah, so that sign is different. Alright. So we are in a different timeline now. Because Jaime's alive and that sign has a different hand. See, I liked those subtle differences. That was like the... What was it called? God. Like that weird effect of like I can't remember what it's called. God damn it. It's like a weird paradox thing or whatever. I can't remember the name of it right now. My brain's drawing blanks.
Oh, what a complete and utter disaster.
Don't be so dramatic.
It's not like we've got a real deadline.
Ugh, who needs a real deadline when every wasted second brings you closer and closer to your ultimate, cosmic, eternal deadline?
Gothic.
Very, and dramatic.
You'll like it. Hey, what are these?
Oh, I got those for us all to wear when we shoot. Surprise.
Wait, you guys are both acting. So, it'll just be me?
So you'll be like our ambassador.
Yeah, not a chance.
Whoa, don't open that up. I still haven't taken the film out yet.
I thought it was broken.
Well, yeah, the lens is cracked, but the footage is still good. Unless, you know, you open it.
Ugh, whatever.
We got some good stuff today. Glass half full.
Dude, just let me be upset.
Ah, Chris, he's just trying to help you out.
Doesn't Sheriff Green have anything better to do with his time? Like, go after actual criminals and shit?
Cedar Hills is not exactly a noted hotbed of criminal activity.
That's not entirely true. There was that whole serial killer thing.
Hold up, what now? When was this?
I was just a baby. I don't really know anything about it.
Oh, you're still just a baby.
And you still don't know anything.
Now, be a good little baby and tell me all about this whole serial killer business.
Yeah, puppy. Jesus.
I know some stuff.
Spill it, lady.
For starters, I think that's why Sheriff Green doesn't want us to go in the steel mill.
Oh yeah, that's where it all went down.
So you do know stuff. And you held back, you traitor.
Yeah, because I knew you'd get all like this.
Hell yeah, I would. Linda, tell me about the steel mill killer.
Well, that's where it all ended. But before that, there was a whole string of disappearances. Kidnappings, really. Murders.
So what was this guy's name? Maybe we should write him into the movie.
Oh, I don't know if we...
Frank Stone.
Huh. So, Frank Stone was actually killing people in the steel mill? Like, our steel mill? Where we were just shooting like an hour ago?
That's the theory.
Frank was working at the mill, but I think it was on its last legs by then. Probably not a lot of people around. They shut it down right after.
Alright, what are we doing? Are we going to be probing or are we going to be puzzled?
Who were the victims?
Just people. Some from the town. Some were never identified.
The killings were random. There was no pattern.
Like, how many are we talking?
No one knows for sure.
Because they never found the bodies.
They found parts.
All right, excited or frustrated? Cast your votes. Cast your votes. Frustrated. Ooh, we're gonna go ultimate mean Chris on this one. Let's go. Let's go. I play very passively, so I always go by like the gentle stuff. I like this. I like this. Very aggressive. It's fun. Even when I play like video games where it gives me an option to be stealth or not. All your homies hate Chris.
Seriously,
I can't
guys,
blame you.
I just want to know why you withheld.
Like, okay, the best way I would define Chris is like the better version of how the director from Devil in Me was written. Like, she's much better. She's much more hated, and she doesn't feel like a forced narcissist and career driven. She feels like someone who's just really caring more about like what she wants to do and how she wants it done. You're just very, very subtle, but that's what makes a person like that very unlikable, which is exactly what I think they're going for with Chris. Wait, how did you fail trying to kill Chris? And you failed all of the... You tried to kill her, but you... How does that work? I tried to save Jaime, and I ended up getting him killed. Like, how's that work? But she made it to the fucking campfire. That was pretty good.
Crucial
That was
murder
pretty
mill
good.
information for me until now.
That's funny.
Relevant.
There's no world in which that's true. I need to know everything.
It's like that real moment of Dead by Daylight where you're trying to kill this one person because you know they have like some really fucking stupid perk for a fact, and you know that if you remove them out of the game, they're, you know, the team's gonna have a harder time, but you, no matter what you do, that son of a bitch somehow slips out through the exit. Equivalent to sandbagging teammates. Yes, exactly. Exactly.
That's pretty much all I know.
Same.
There's gotta be more to it.
You've got a library card. Look it up.
Linda, can I borrow your library card?
Nope.
I guess it doesn't really matter what happened at the mill since we can't finish shooting there with a busted camera.
Hey, why don't we just take the camera to the drugstore and see if we can get it fixed? We got that hush money from Sheriff Green.
You sandbagged the hell out of her, but I got worried and she teabagged my corpse. Oh shit.
I think $10 is gonna be enough.
Oh.
What?
Uh,
You want a piece of me too?
Alright, switch to Jaime now. Alright, we're gonna be juvenile or are we gonna be empathetic? How are we gonna play this? How are we gonna play this? Right for the juvenile, I should have known. Alright, let's do it. Howdy, partner! Oh shit, I dropped my controller. What? What do you want? Howdy, partner! It's so out of place. If he actually just says, howdy, partner, I'm gonna lose my shit. I think that's just like a reference, but I don't think he'd actually say it, would he?
howdy, partner.
Oh.
How's lap on the range?
Did he hit his head or something? The hell's wrong with you?
Nothing. Sorry.
Ugh, why is Dad such a demanding asshole? I came home to help, not do everything.
That was so bad.
I'm not a maid. Do I look like a fucking maid? You better not say I look like a fucking maid.
Oh my
He's
god.
just worried about Mom.
More like he's worried that as soon as she croaks, I'm out of here. And then he'll have to be his own fucking maid for once in his life.
Jeez. Alright, shocked or hopeful? How are we gonna respond to Bonnie's distress here? Hopeful! I do like the voice actress for Bonnie. Like, she gets the anger really out in her tone of voice. I enjoy that.
Yeah, but Mom's gonna get better soon, so it's not gonna matter.
Right. Yeah. Of course you're right. Sorry, I guess I just needed to blow off some steam.
I get it.
The last thing Mom needs is for us to be screaming at each other.
It's true. Yeah, and you've been doing an incredible job. I mean it. I don't know what we'd do without you.
Uh-oh.
What?
Linda, where's the Jaime bell?
Ring, ring.
What's the Jaime bell?
My darling brother has the tendency to lay it on a little thick whenever he's about to ask for a favor.
No, I'm just speaking from the heart.
Okay. What do you need from me?
Well, we're making this movie, and we're so close to finishing, but we just need a little extra bit of money.
We have
Of
10
course
bucks.
we do. What else is new?
What Jaime's trying to say is our camera got busted today, and we need a few bucks to get it fixed.
Ouch. How much do you need?
It kind of depends on the damage, so it could be like just a couple of bucks, or it could be more than a couple of bucks, like 20 bucks or 30 bucks, or
You have no idea, do you?
not really.
So, let's say hypothetically, I help you out. What do I get out of this? You gonna make me a producer or something?
Sure. Of course. Associate producer, Bonnie Rivera.
Associate producer is a bullshit FAPO credit.
Linda.
Okay, yeah, I don't really give a shit about having a credit on your movie. So, maybe if you actually have something real to offer?
Reluctant or cynical? You can borrow my van, or how about I don't tell Dad? Oh, good choice, good choice. That is really underhanded to tell their dad when it's clear that Bonnie and her dad are very, very, very much just thicker than thieves. So, yeah, that would be pretty underhanded. Be like, oh, I'll just tell Dad. Have them start swearing at each other again. God damn, that's a nasty one.
All right, fine. You can borrow my van all week. What?
Dude, I wouldn't be caught dead in that thing.
Vans are cool. Everybody wants to drive a van.
No.
Try again.
If I may offer a suggestion, Jaime, why don't you take over some of Bonnie's chores?
Enticing.
Man.
All of my chores, no complaints.
Yes, ma'am.
Then I think we got a deal.
Wise decision.
Don't try and weasel out of it either. Pleasure doing business with you.
Pleasure's all mine.
Nice, nice. So we got more money.
You all right there? You're looking a little, wiggly.
I'm fine. It's just, what is in that fake blood?
I think it's just mint-flavored real blood.
Oh, it did say to avoid any prolonged skin contact. You washed it all off, like, right away, right?
You don't think it's, like, actually poisonous, do you?
Probably
It's a horror
toxic.
movie, Jaime. Anyone could go. Anytime.
Okay, that was cheesy. That was
Hopefully there's
cheesy.
enough time to fix the camera before they close tonight.
I'm not sure the drugstore clerk will even know how to fix it.
Afterpiece.
Hey, think positive.
It's not like there's anywhere else in town we could take it.
Isn't that a reference to
What?
Afterpiece?
What about there?
Oh, the Afterpiece
I thought that
tonic.
place was
Oh my
condemned.
god.
Guess they got a new tenant.
Do curiosity shops even repair cameras?
There was a place like that near my grandfather's house.
Yeah,
The owner
Clown's
used to
Power.
tinker
I
with
can't
all
believe that
sorts of old
went over
junk.
my head first
Never
playthrough.
know.
God damn it.
I bet they had
Like,
some-
legitimately, I was on Twitter, and Supermassive made the post of, like, making references. You know, they had the mask. They obviously showed Wraith's weapon that you can find in the game. But then they showed the street sign, and I could not, for the love of me, understand what that reference was. And I read the sign, and I'm like, that doesn't look familiar to me at all. And it wasn't until I had to play Clown today that sounds familiar. And that went over my head. That just tells you how much I don't know about Clown. Did I miss the smiley pin? No, actually, I saw that. I thought that was such a cool little reference. I was surprised that they actually referenced Legion at all, let alone some of the more or less recent killers like Twins and stuff. I'm surprised they got a reference in here. You know, I thought it was going to stick really to, like, the OG original Dead by Daylight killers and whatnot. So that was actually quite a nice thing. They even referenced Dredge, funny enough, believe it or not. So I was, like, really happy that they were referencing a lot of the original killers. They didn't reference, like, Singularity or anything like that, which is interesting. I think the only thing that was Space Age that was referenced is what Jaime said about an alien knife being cut into him or whatever. But I don't really think that would count as a reference to Singularity in that sense, because yeah, it is an alien, but it's an AI. He's just basically an organic AI is what he is, so I don't really count that as a reference.
Your call, Chris.
Afterpiece Tonic Pharmacy. That's awesome. All right, so I did go to the Curiosity Shop already on the first playthrough, so we're just going to go deadline, straight to the drugstore.
Drugstore. I don't want to risk missing our chance.
Are you sure? Curiosity Shop does look pretty cool.
We can check it out after.
Fair enough.
I love I'm going to say it again. I love the audio sounds in this game. That just sounds so good.
So, who's gonna do the honors?
The honors?
Talk to the clerk.
You're afraid to talk to a drugstore clerk?
What? No, I'm just...
You just don't want to haggle, do you?
Hey, I already completely debased myself to get the money from my sister.
Debased. All right, are we going to be provocative or are we going to be encouraging? How are we going to play this, chat? Place your bets.
You're just afraid you're going to totally turf it and get ripped off.
That's ridiculous.
Oh boy. Aime's right. That drugstore clerk's gonna smell blood in the water a mile away. Maybe you should...
Hold on. I'll take care of it.
Wait, what's the point of making that choice if he's just going to do it anyway?
That's the deal of the century.
Good luck.
What's the point of that? Well, damn.
Yeah, got a weird one for you.
Okay, wow, I'm getting body blocked by Linda here. Getting body blocked! Linda, move! I'm gonna get hit by the killer!
Help with something like that.
Oh, shit.
We really need to
Waterlogged shoe.
So, I just figured I'd come in and check. So, yeah. I was wondering if you could take a look at it and,
Where's the
if it's
milk?
something you could help us with?
I could so
Pull
find a
'em?
place for these in Murder Mill. If we had any cash to spare, which we absolutely do not.
She needs to be a vicious cannon. Buy firecrackers? I can't buy them. Like, there's no way to buy them. Not for this one. There must be a playthrough where we can buy those. They were not there if you don't have the ability to buy those.
Jaime better wield his charm to get us a good deal.
Legitimately, I believe that. I know you can buy those. There has to be a way to buy those.
Cursed movies? Really?
You must be. You must only
be a
be able
slow
to buy them. Curiosity Shop first. So it must be to haggle them for like the $10, and then we use the other $10 to get the firecrackers. That must be what it is then.
We're so close to finishing the movie.
That must be what it is. All right, so we're gonna go. Let's play Ace's Fear Trap. So he has a 5,020 high score. God damn you, Ace. Okay. And we have to do this without dying, yeah? And losing the high score. God, this feels like trying to play Space Invaders all over again. It's pretty easy. I mean, it feels pretty easily. This brings me back so many good memories. Like, just in my off time, I would play old arcade type games. My brother and I said this in the last stream I did this, that like I played like this Atari, like this Remnant Atari system that we got that was, you know, it was a digital recreation of an old Atari system, but it wasn't an actual Atari. But that being said, though, like, what was really fun about it is that it had all the old Atari games uploaded on it, which was a hell of a lot of fun. And my brother and I played it all at Christmas once, and we just enjoyed it. Like, we had more fun than a AAA game of modern day, because it felt so much fun with all the old sounds and everything, and we played it on this big-ass TV, but it only filled up like a quarter of the screen. It was hysterical and loved every bit of it. Woo! Bro, I'm like in the zone right now. I feel so good. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, you little shit. Get over here. Oh, we got him. Oh, okay. So that big alien on the top is like worth 1,000 points. Let's fucking go. Either that or I wasn't paying attention to how much they pay out, but either way. Come on. Yeah, that's another one. Come on. Yeah, that's how we do it. All right, we're running out of cover. They need to bring back old arcade games. They really do. I mean, I know that you can do them in like any like golf and stuff place, or like a you know, mini golf area or whatever. But I mean, like, Someone needs to come out with a game that's purely just this beautiful, simplistic, pixelated stuff, and make like a whole little pack. I'm telling you, you're gonna make bank off of that kind of sell. I'm telling you, especially with people who are just nostalgic to that. Because I think like we're in an age where a lot of people are just kind of going back to like reminiscing about older games or older movies and stuff like that because everything's just in repeat and shit. Where I think people would be kind of like they'd be sold on it, 100%. I feel it anyway. Oh, that didn't hit. Oh, you little. Yeah, this will give you a good indication of how good I was with my aim even in Call of Duty. It was shit. Okay, there we go. We got it. We gotta get that big guy up there. All right, we're at 2,000. Nice. 3,000 to go. Next one. Still have 3 lives, so even if I lose this ship, oh my god! Ah! Oh, 80s past life, come into play, please. Jesus. All right, we lost a life. Oh god, I can't see it that well. Fuck. I can't see some of the bullets that well because it hits the screen in the white. Yeah!
That's Jaime's high score.
Hell yeah. Okay, we did it. Fuck yeah. Fuck you! Alright, let's grab our milk. That hum. Benny Baker.
I hope they're found.
Image feet. Larg Dairy. I'm just trying to look for like names and stuff if they're like reference some characters and whatnot. They've done that with Ace and Dwight. I haven't seen anything about Meg yet or anything of that nature. It sucks that we can't grab these. Oh, well, these so bad. Next time.
How's it
next
going?
time.
I'm working on it.
Bro, still working on it? Alright, so we have 2 more trinkets to grab. I don't know which the 2 trinkets are, but I'm excited to see what they're going to be in the future. But
I wonder if Linda's found anything cool. Man, if this is a bust and we can't finish the movie...
oh, you know where to get those?
Fucking tragic.
Nice.
I think if the world's deprived of Murder Mill, there's an outside chance it'll keep turning.
Come on. Linda, what's the deal?
Like, generally speaking?
This movie's only gonna be good if all of us care about making it good.
Chris, what do you think is actually gonna happen with this movie?
We're gonna finish it, then I guess we'll try to find someone to release it or show it or...
No, I mean, do you think we're making something that's not gonna suck?
Oh, reflective or optimistic? Place your bets, people. Place your bets. Jaime's all that, even though I treat him like a little baby puppy dog. Guess that's not too bad. I wish
I don't
for
know.
that.
I'm not
I'd
a
cry.
film critic, but even if people hate it, at least I got closer to Jaime.
So where does that leave me?
What do you mean?
I'm not making this movie to get closer to a boy.
That's not why I'm making it.
You just said...
Hey, no one's forcing you to work on the film. You can leave anytime you want.
I don't want to leave. I just...
Jesus, Chris. On the defensive much? God damn.
I can help you with?
Oh, hey, you.
Hi, Robert. You quit working at the library?
Ah, those are just volunteer hours. Now you're looking at an honest to goodness working stiff.
Oh, income security is a very attractive quality in a man.
So is access to book reservations.
So,
That was an unusual
good
beat.
news, super good news kind of situation.
Bad news first, always.
The bad news is they can't fix the camera.
Ah.
Don't you want to hear the good news?
What's the good news?
The good news is Robert Greene's working in the drugstore now.
Ta-da!
We already knew that.
Yeah, for like at least 30
that was
seconds.
cringe.
Keep up with the times, Jaime.
Gotta keep up.
Read
So,
the room.
Wait, what's the super good news?
Oh, yeah. I got some of these puppies.
Hey, we still get the firecrackers.
You didn't just spend all the money on those, did you?
They're just like $5.
That's a lot.
Don't worry.
Okay, so we have like
Still
15
got
bucks
plenty
now?
for the camera.
You better.
Curiosity Shop's probably still open. If you
Some
wanna
of
see
your
if they'll
money was
fix it.
spent on firecrackers.
Yeah,
We got the
let's head over
firecrackers!
there.
What's the camera for?
Dude, we're making the most killer horror movie the world's ever seen.
No shit.
Well, we were until your dad broke our
He
camera.
did what?
It was an accident. We were shooting at the old mill, and he was not pleased.
I'm not surprised. He's always got his eye on that place.
Why can't
He
I
already
see a
kicked us
little
out
bit into his
once.
shirt?
But I don't think there's anything on the planet that's going to stop our director from finishing her magnum opus.
I probably shouldn't be telling you this, but there's more than one way into that mill.
Oh, really?
If you get the camera situation sorted out, you let me know.
Message received.
Let's just check it out. It's not like we have anything to lose. Come on!
Man, if I didn't know any better, I'd say this place looks like it's been here forever.
And a half.
Maybe you should write it in.
Don't tempt me.
What if the owner's
I just realized something. If you look at the layout of this scene, so you have the main area of the of this building here, the collector's building, and then if you look behind, you got 4 separate buildings, right? Tell me that that does not almost resemble Dead Dog Saloon almost to a T.
serial killer who collects wayward teenagers and turns them into antiques?
And we hit the jackpot.
Check out the wares.
Ooh, cameras.
These look like they've seen better days.
They're not gonna put the best ones in the window. You gotta look inside. Shall we?
If this is a trap, and we're walking right into the lair of the tchotchke chop,
It does. It's just what every small town looks like, at least in Canada.
I'm telling you out first chance I get.
Likewise, compadre.
That's good. That's good. All right, we're back to Mean Girl Chris. You ready?
Let's just take a look around and see what we can find.
Careful, Deadpool will probably not be happy about the Canada
find anything
reference.
in a place like this?
Getting lost is half the fun.
Maybe nobody's home.
Bummer. I was hoping to show off how good I am at haggling. And again,
Oh,
we
good,
find a
good, good.
camera,
If I
but
made that, I
just
know for a fact.
on.
I know if I made a joke like that, Deadpool would come right through the window and say it again! Put a gun to my head. Ah.
That's not... I'm not saying we should just steal something.
All right. Place your bets. Cynical or compliant? You're right, or who's gonna notice? That sounds about right for Mean Girl Chris here.
who's gonna notice? There's like a bajillion things in this place.
I don't know. Doesn't feel right.
I just want to get this movie made. Any way we can. Why don't we spread out? Start over there.
All right, very different scenario there. Let's see. I gotta look at all these things.
Oh, cute bunny.
I love how they add the lullaby. Wraith's weapon.
I don't know what that is, but it looks painful.
It was painful, at least to the guy who's in it. That's Azarov right there. Say hi to Azarov, everybody. The Legion pin. So when I look at this, like when I think about all these artifacts, all this tells me, which is really cool, by the way, like this thought really pops into my head and I love every bit of it, is that what it tells me is that Agatha went to timelines where these killers were up and about. You know what I mean?
So, I've been thinking.
About Gothic. Imagine cuddling up to that at night.
Be careful what you say. Augustine,
About
thank
gothic
you.
romance novels?
Yes. But no, about the movie. I think we could really strengthen the narrative if we just shoot an extra scene.
Like, what kind of extra scene?
There's, I don't know, a scene.
Oh, there's
where
her.
they
There's
talk
her
a little
cloak
bit
right there.
about who they're trying to save and, you know, why.
I like it. It's a good idea.
Thanks.
Actually, what Linda says there is a really important thing in storytelling. You need to give some context as to who, what, why, where, and when. You know.
You were the proprietor of this shop. Where would you put the cameras?
And the TV connected to the present day hall.
Creep fest.
It's weird that you say
Surely
that.
there's something that can help us amongst all this junk.
It's weird that she says that, even though she herself is making a horror movie, which is supposed to be quote unquote a creep fest. I'm trying to look for other references. Hey yo, what? Oh, he's hung. Oh, I thought he was on a hook. That would be kind of cool.
Whoever owned this place before had some
Lousy luck, yes. Yes, they did. Nothing over here. There are a lot of, like, human bone things, and they're not, like, saying anything to this. That would creep me out. I would have said at least one thing. The crow. The entity's spy. Dun dun. Maybe there's something down this aisle, actually. Maybe something I might miss. Yeah, nope. Oh wait, we can go back here. Oh! Oh. Way to tease a man, you know? God, had me blue ball in there. That's so rude. Film reel. Chesky Chopper!
I'm glad to see you're all having fun. But if you insist on using my store as a playground, I'm afraid I'm gonna have to ask you to take it outside.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry.
Just make sure you put it back where you found it.
Wait, we're just looking for something to replace this?
Oh, I see.
We're making a film, and we broke it.
Got anything that could help us?
With all the cameras in the window, we just thought we'd see.
There was one thing. I'm just not sure I still have it. I'll have to look in my back room for a few moments, if you don't mind waiting.
We don't mind.
Oh, what's up with the audio there?
It'll just be a minute.
I think the audio bugged on that dialogue there. I love how he went at her with Wraith's weapon. That was awesome.
10 to 1, she brings us a photo camera.
Or a telescope.
Shh, give her a minute.
Also, he said Chashki Choppa or something like that. Like, what the fuck?
Maybe in this one. Here you are.
If she comes running out straight at us with a giant chainsaw, I'm gonna be like so bummed out.
Honestly, I would too.
You're in luck. A very fine item indeed.
Yes.
It's 15 bucks.
Whoa.
Interesting.
May I?
I insist.
It's pretty old. Possible we could make it work, but it's not exactly what we had in mind.
Mm-hmm.
How much are you asking for it?
Oh, there's a tiny little price tag on it, but I seem to have forgotten my reading glasses. Why don't you take a look?
$15.
All right, doubtful or appreciative? How are we playing this? We're going doubtful. Everybody's saying doubtful. Let's go.
Oh, I don't know. It feels a little high for something so old.
Something so old.
It is quite a valuable piece, so I'm afraid I'm unable to lower the price, but perhaps I can sweeten the deal. One of a kind, handmade. It's for luck.
The heck is that? Polite or devious? How we going? Polite. Wow. All right, Chad. Let's go.
I guess we could use it as a prop. Sure. It's a deal.
Delightful.
Pocket mirror.
Thank you very much.
Wait a minute.
Thanks for...
Wait, hold on a second. Is that the same thing as like one of those archive things where you interact with the glyph and you get that little like mirror device and you go down to the basement? Is that what that is?
It's a camera.
That
It
must
was
be
no
what it
trouble
is.
at all. It truly is such a joy to see young people so
Bro, I
passionate
want to see how
about
we
the
can use that
arts.
thing. Yeah. Yep, that's us.
I have worn many masks over the centuries. Dr. Augustine Lieber was renowned, professional, and trusted. Frank Stone.
All right, you take a good one, Big.
Allowed me to unlock his potential.
Have a good night.
during
Sleep
those
well.
dark days in the psychiatric ward. And now, a new guise, a new timeline, a new chance. Giving them the camera, I admit, was unfair, even for me. They couldn't know what power they held in their hands, nor what cruelty awaits them in the steel mill. But what true creator wouldn't suffer for their art?
These walls have eyes. All right. Probing or compassionate? Exclamation mark number that you see up there on the screen. What are we gonna do here?
Are you okay?
Yeah. Guess I just dozed off a bit. Wait, what happened to Augustine again?
She left.
Left?
She said she had to do something very urgently in her private reliquary.
Hey, now that we're all awake again, can we forget about Augustine for a minute and talk about the 1,000-foot-long elephant in the room?
Oh.
1,000 feet is the average length of film in a movie.
Oh.
Guess we were all playing it close to the vest before, huh?
It's not my film. I just worked on it. Didn't direct it. It's not even on my official filmography.
I meant how we were all holding back about our film strips.
Oh. Right.
Whether you take credit for it or not, it's definitely the most infamous project that's associated with you. Cursed film collectors have been unsuccessfully searching for any trace of it for years. And now we are all here, each with our own little slice of a mysterious pie.
Give me 1 second, chat. I just heard something like really weird in my room. I'll be right back. Hold on 1 sec. that got me a little creeped out. I'm not gonna lie.
Deal.
So, all of our film strips, they're part of this movie you and your friends made, Linda?
If they're not fakes, yeah.
Mine's not fake.
And all that stuff you said about it being cursed?
Murderous rages, CIA interrogation, total disassociation with reality. Because it's so rare, only a few people know for sure. So they say. If Augustine wants the only known surviving pieces of it, she's gonna have to pay up.
Why do you think she wants it so bad? I mean, it's not really cursed, right?
I prefer not to dwell on the past. We're here, someone's offering to buy our sections of the film. That is all I'm concerned with right now.
Providence goes a long way towards a successful sale.
So do motives. I don't know about you, but I would very much like to know why Augustine is so desperate to get her hands on this film.
Well, first rule of business is to gather every bit of intel you can on your opponent. And I don't know about you two ladies, but I have been itching to get a little look-see around this big old house of curiosities.
Are we allowed to look around?
What do you say, director? Want to keep sitting around, or want to peek behind the curtain?
Oh, should we be commanding? Or should we be dismissive?
I think I'm good here.
You're lost.
Talk to Maddie.
So, Murder Mill? I'm guessing it's not a romantic comedy? Do you really think Augustine might be up to something? Like, do you think she isn't gonna follow through on her, offers?
Ooh, dubious or cynical?
Never trust an offer until the money's in the bank, figuratively speaking. Especially if it seems too good to be true.
Come on, not everyone's trying to outmaneuver everyone else all the time.
They are in my business.
Show business is not real life.
Real life is overrated.
Maybe, but it's the only life I got.
Only if you believe that.
Following after Stan. Is there anything else, I wonder?
You guys might want to come take a look at this.
Oh,
Why
fine,
don't we go
Stan.
look around together? Unless you want to stay here by yourself?
Okay. Oh, never thought your little Maddie Bear would end up in a place like this, huh?
That?
Oh, nothing. Never mind.
What were you shouting about?
Look at this place. You should shoot one of your movies here.
Why?
Because it's cool as hell.
We might as well take a look around. Can't deny this place would make an incredible film location. Huh.
Love your outfit.
Now that
by
was
the
a
way.
curious sound.
Thanks. It's Italian.
Archibald
Well, the shoes are
Macmillan.
Italian. And a belt. I got a cheek from a guy. He's got a guy who's got a pants guy. So I got these pants from his guy's guy. Had them tailored just right by the other guy I know, who also got me the blazer, which is like a super limited VIP club edition. What you wanted?
Looks like practically every room in the house. But where's our host?
Well, hello.
It's like every room in the house.
Yeah, I'd say this goes a little beyond your
We just
typical
said that.
security.
What do you mean?
I get the sense our host just has a lot of valuable property and likes to be keenly aware of everyone's comings and goings.
Okay, so that's the ring machines. Now that what that is. Temporal machinery. That's so specific, the way that's said. Temporal machinery. course, we have the haunted tree there. That's part of the puzzle piece in the later future. I think that's everything down here.
Ah, yes. Let's check out the other floors. Good thinking.
Wait, hold on a second.
What?
Before all this goes any further, I need to know how both of you got your pieces of the film.
Well, it's no secret, really. After my mom died a few months ago, I found it when I was going through her stuff.
Maddie, what was your mom's name?
Both, or...
Was it Bonnie Rivera?
Yeah, it... How did you know that?
You look just like her.
Did you know my mom?
A long time ago. A whole other lifetime. Her younger brother, Jaime, was one of my closest friends.
Uncle Jaime, I never met him.
I hadn't heard that Bonnie had passed.
Yeah, it was pretty sudden.
Wow. Maddie, it's quite sad.
Shut up, Stan.
Touching.
Comforting? Or, probing?
I'm so sorry you had to go through that. It's never easy to lose someone you love.
Thanks.
I wouldn't be smiling, though, on that.
Lucky for me, it wasn't my first rodeo.
Bonnie. I wish I'd stayed in touch with her.
Weren't you wondering where both of our film strips came from?
I don't suppose you'd like to enlighten me.
Of course.
And?
Well, I can't just tell you for free, can I? This kind of information is very valuable.
What's your price?
You know what? I'm gonna have to get back to you on that.
Stan is such a prick, man. Such a prick. Hello? What? Why are we going downstairs? And why am I in her? What is happening?
Cool statue.
Billy!
Missing a piece, though.
It's the Helios Bilius. We will find those last two trinkets. Believe us.
Looks like it opens with a key. Wow. Powerful resemblance in Augustine's family. That or Augustine loves cosplay.
The face of evil.
Sensationalist trash. Sam Green took down Frank Stone. I could write a better book than this.
Whoa.
Quite a piece. Look at the metalwork.
It's beautiful. Yeah? And what would you do if it was you here instead of me? No way. You'd be climbing the walls looking for
Augustine
a way out.
has a,
Who's Dan?
unique collection.
Psh, not in a
never
million
seen anything
years.
like this
No way. You'd really get a kick out of this place.
Hmm.
And then you'd probably kick me out of this place and keep it all to yourself.
Talking to someone special?
What? What do you mean?
Like Bonnie, perhaps?
I've just felt so, like, empty since she died. Like I'm sleepwalking through a nightmare and I just can't seem to wake up.
I know
It
that
never
feeling.
gets easier
God,
when you
that
lose
feeling
someone.
sucks.
But it does become less suffocating.
I hope so, because sometimes I just feel like I'm going crazy. Like she really is out there, guiding me, trying to tell me something. That's why I came here. It felt like that's what she wanted me to do. I know you said it had been a really long time, but can you tell me anything about her from when you knew her?
Gosh. Well, she was the most intimidating girl I've ever met. Even after I got to know her. She did everything she wanted to do, and nobody could stop her.
And that sounds like Mom. Any good stories?
Nostalgic or curt? It's not a good idea to dwell in the past, or there's something I never told anyone else. Oh, we're going curt. Okay.
To be honest, I don't think it's a good idea to dwell on the past. It's very easy to get stuck looking the wrong way. Until you don't even see what's coming right in your path.
Yeah, you're probably right. I don't know if I'm ready to move on yet.
That's understandable.
Huh.
But I'd be careful. Wearing that kind of grief on your sleeve makes you vulnerable.
What do you mean?
I don't want you putting too many expectations on whatever you hope to get out of this.
You mean from Augustine?
Hey, guys. Look.
What? I don't see anything.
Ah! There! Right there!
Oh my god, there's someone out there!
Let's do this one. Let's do this one. The serious. Augustine expected something like this.
I have a feeling Augustine expected something like this might happen. She's got this place wired with enough cameras she could catch a mouse.
Good security probably means we're pretty safe. Right, so... Do you think we should find Augustine? Give her a heads up?
A moment of, really? Really?
Good luck finding her.
She said she was going to her private
Everybody looked at her like, bitch, please.
Place for artifacts, right?
There's artifacts all over the place.
Right. So, if you were gonna have a private place for extra special, extra valuable artifacts, maybe you'd put them behind a door like that.
You've got a point.
Can't we just knock?
I doubt anything can get through that, including sound.
Which means it might be the safest place to be, whether Augustine's in there or not.
Okay.
And there's Sammy Boy. Back in the 1980s. Phantom of Cedar Still. Still. Did I say still?
Taking them so
God
long.
damn.
I thought we were gonna have a production meeting before we shoot. Van's already all loaded up.
I read an article that said girls don't like it when guys get all twisted up about their punctuality. They find it controlling.
Makes sense.
Why did you need an article to tell you that?
I just thought you might find that information useful.
I'm not trying to control Chris. Just got a lot to do.
Uh-huh.
Got to keep it down or right on time. Let's do agitated. Let's do agitated. You know, he's already on the edge. Let's push him a little further. Let's do that. Let's do that.
Whoa. Guys, you gotta keep it down. I don't want Bonnie to hear us.
As close as garage with force.
We all ready to start this production meeting? We got a heck of a night ahead of us. Hope you're all ready to get a little dirty.
Always ready to get a little dirty.
That's what I wanna hear.
Oh, God.
Guys, I gotta tell you, my mind's going like a million miles an hour right now. Did you know you can get like every newspaper article ever written at the library? It's insane. It's all right there.
No, tell me more.
I've spent like all day looking up every single thing I could find about Frank Stone, the mill, the murders. We are sitting on a freaking gold mine here.
Sounds like a productive day.
I can't take all the credit. I had a little help from my assistant.
It was nothing.
Hey, modesty-free zone. I think I would have given up about 8 dozen times if this guy hadn't been there to cheer me on.
Just doing my job.
Oh, that reminds
Oh.
me. Now that you are an official member of the team, gotta wear the team jersey.
Wow. This is this is amazing. I'm honored.
You wanna wear the stripes? You gotta earn the rights.
I promise I'll be the best ancillary producer you've ever seen.
Production assistant.
Yeah, totally.
Feast your eyes.
Whoa. Wait, where's Sheriff Green?
Yeah, so Dad's never exactly been stoked about that.
But I thought he got the guy.
Yeah. And Sheriff Kush took all the credit. People around knew it was up, but
Let's see that. It was a 10-year retrospective. All sorts of grisly details left out of the press the first time around.
and Dad got a little more credit too.
This is big deal stuff. We're making our movie in the very same spot it went down. Can't beat that.
Uneasy or subdued? I already did uneasy once. Or things like the Zodiac Killer and whatnot.
Guess not. It's definitely not something you see every day.
That's what I'm counting on.
Wait, so shouldn't we head out?
Yes, right. So, slight change of plans.
What?
When Robert and I dug into all these articles, we realized there might be an opportunity to find some places in the mill that could be even more directly connected to Stone, where we can shoot. So, it'll just take us a few minutes to look through.
That's not gonna leave us a lot of time.
Trust me, it'll be worth it. Especially if this is our only chance to go back to the mill.
Okay. We have Tom's interview. Okay, so now we get to see what Tom said, especially after the whole... Hello, where am I stuck on? I am stuck on wires?
Here, why don't you start with these?
So we're looking for Frank Stone references.
Sure, no one was sad to see it go.
Anything referencing specific locations in the mill that could be associated with Frank Stone.
The mill's a pretty huge place.
Well, this sure can't get enough of Frank Stone.
Something we haven't found yet.
Definitely possible.
We'll find it.
I wonder if Linda's okay with all this Frank Stone stuff.
Here, look at this.
I can't believe
Mill
Mom's finally
projections
getting out.
dire for fall season.
I can't wait.
Frank?
No, but it goes into the mindset of the workers. People were depressed. There were suicides.
At the mill?
Not at the mill, but like people who worked there or got laid off.
Damn.
This was a year or two before the murders started.
Does not sound like a fun place to spend a 12-hour shift.
There are a couple articles like this. The mill was in serious decline.
But if it doesn't mention Frank...
I don't know. It's all related. To him, to the way he was, or why he did what he did, or something.
That's your expert opinion?
It's just a hunch.
Yeah. I can remember it clear as a bell. Don't think I've ever experienced anything like that night. Before or since. And don't reckon I ever will again. Heck, I don't know if I would have even made it out alive if it weren't for Sam Green. Man's a hero. Damn shame that no-good sheriff's taking all the credit. Damn crying shame. He all but gave up on finding Stone at the mill. Sam Green. He knew better. They came right up and told me we had to search every nook and cranny of that place. And if we had waited just a second longer, well, there'd be one less beautiful baby in the world. Or worse. Sam took Stone down just in the nick of time. Like something out of a movie.
Wait, but the baby died.
Thanks to Mr. Holt.
Well, I mean,
nobody
we are in a
questioned my
different
dad's
timeline.
story.
That's true.
Wow.
They were friends after that. My dad gave the eulogy when Mr. Holt passed.
This all goes into like the connection of
An
other
omniverse? Far out.
Oracle of the Omniverse.
I didn't want to say anything, but I'm just not a fan of this.
Understandable.
Insecure or concerned? Her obsession with Frank Stone is intense. Or should I be worried about Robert? I already took the insecure route, so I guess we go concerned then.
Her whole obsession with Frank Stone and the murders just feels a little intense. Maybe it's because she's not from Cedar Hills, but you know, those victims could have been any of us or our families.
But they weren't.
So you don't think it matters either?
I didn't say it didn't matter. I just meant it happened a long time ago. And Chris is excited because some of the locations could work really well for the film. Like this one. Take a look.
What is all this?
I came up with a new scene to shoot.
That you wrote?
Yeah.
Does Chris?
I told Chris about it last night.
Oh, she was into it?
Yeah, we'll shoot it if we have time.
Cool.
This furnace chamber location is perfect. But I wouldn't have known about it without Chris's research.
They shouldn't have wasted all the teams, or it's pretty rad. Let's do disapproving.
I don't know. This looks cool, but I really don't think they should have wasted all this time doing more research.
That's not a very helpful attitude.
It's how I feel.
Well, maybe Chris likes guys with helpful attitudes.
Like Robert.
He is pretty helpful.
Oh! Yes!
Huh?
What is...
It's a picture of Frank Stone?
Look at the date.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
What?
This is from before the murders, before they realized it was Frank.
It's about mill operations, kind of a puff piece to drum up interest in new recruits. Hello, what is this?
Look at the caption.
Work of Frank Stone, machine shop.
Bullseye.
Machine shop, huh?
We've got to shoot there. That's it. That's the place.
It's perfect.
So, time to go?
Okay, people. Company move. Time to head on out and shoot the shit out of this thing. Let's go, let's go. Time is money. Let's make a movie.
Hell yeah, love that energy. We're going to get absolutely murdered.
Now, what were you little ding-dongs working on? Hello. Interesting.
Interesting. Yes, I wave my pinky up in the air and twirl my mustache. I don't know. That was just kind of the vibe I was getting from this character here for that moment. Oh, shit.
Ladies and gentlemen, I present the mill.
I love that shot.
There it is.
Oh, you see the creek down there? We follow that, takes us right to the secret entrance.
I don't see it.
That's why it's secret.
Boom, boom, boom,
We don't have to do this.
Yes, we do.
Ready? Oh, careful. First step's a doozy. This way.
Alright, let's check over here real quick. I don't know if there's something over here. If there is something over here, that'd be cool. God damn it, there's nothing. Why, forsaken thou? Okay.
Breathe in.
And breathe out. That is how you handle an anxiety or panic attack. Good advice.
I can't believe we're gonna see the place where Frank Stone actually killed people.
That's a weird way of putting it.
2 ways into the storm drain from here.
One easy and one hard?
They're both medium difficulty.
Then give us medium one first.
Well, medium 1 is to climb the gate over there. Then it's like a straight shot right in, but it'll take us pretty close to my dad's patrol route.
And medium 2?
We'll do medium 1.
2
I already did
is
medium
to
2
cross
first
to the
playthrough.
other side, where we're a lot further away from my dad, but it's also gonna take a bit longer.
Those are both very medium.
Right down the middle.
So, which way?
Now we're gonna climb. We're gonna climb.
Let's keep this as simple as possible and not waste any time.
Okay, we just have to be careful about my dad.
We will.
We will.
Hop on over.
Oh, I thought I had to do a quick
Your
time
dad
event
really
on that.
patrols the mill every
Ooh!
single night?
Ever since I can remember.
Chesticle.
I used to
I
think it
want
was
that
weird,
chesticle.
but it's just kind of his thing.
Okay, how do I get that? How do I get that?
Nothing
Give
to a
me.
friendly
No,
conversation
no, 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 no,
someone
no, no.
calling my dad
Oh my god, I'm
the
getting
hero of Cedar
body
Hills.
blocked by Jaime
I
here.
remember you
Move!
didn't want to be interviewed for that profile they ran for the 10th anniversary.
Ah.
Had a cool title, though.
What was the title?
The Man Who Drew Blood from a Stone.
Damn.
I mean, it could make a good title for the other movie.
Other movie?
We were just batting some ideas around, just spitballing.
Cool.
Maybe we should stick to finishing one movie at a time.
Totally. Yeah.
Okay, that's the end of that dialogue. Okay, so I think we got another trinket here. Because I have not gotten this, so this is a new trinket. I'm excited to see what it is. More money, more money, more money, and what? It's the mother-daughter ring! She lays and found a root of evil. Oh, that's Spirit's mother-daughter ring. Cool. Okay, we need one more then. One more, chat. Need one more. Whoop! Anything over here? Doesn't look like it. Oh, that crawls through there. Progresses the story. I still want to kind of look around. Oh, either way progresses. Okay. Interesting. Alright. Oh.
It's my dad. Everybody, hide.
Anyone there? Getting too old for this.
He won't come back this way again. Let's go.
I thought there was gonna be something. Come on, there had to be some. Oh. Oh. No quick time event there either. Damn, I'm actually kind of surprised.
This place is awesome. I wonder what we'll find inside.
Up we go.
Are you absolutely sure this is safe and we're not gonna fall into some kind of ventilation shaft full of whirling fan blades?
I can't promise you won't, but at least you'll be able to see them as they tear you to pieces.
Oh.
Thanks.
Brought one for everyone?
Yep.
What you got in there?
Ah, well, the flashlights, my notebook, some pens, a couple of granola bars, 3 ponchos, first aid kit, bottle opener, sunscreen, collapsible cookware, and utensils.
You know we're not hiking the Appalachian Trail, right?
Always be prepared.
Augustine is stalking. Being a real Michael Myers up in here. Alright, let's do this. I wonder if they'll come out with like a DLC for it. And I'd really like for DLC to be released for this. I feel like there could be.
We must be under
but
the
I
nail
could be
right
wrong.
Just gotta find a way up.
Haven't you ever talked to your dad about that night?
What night?
The night he was here with Frank Stone?
There was one time.
Okay, so now we have one more. I don't know what that last one is. So we have the mother-daughter ring, waterlogged shoe, wooden horse, iridescent king, iridescent head, the finger, hammer, sacrificial dagger, the cufflinks, the doll, and the blighted rat. So we have one more. He went down there. We're gonna go over here. Alright, here's the Wraith toy.
Who would have left this here?
Stocks and fog. Actually, as a matter of fact, let's look at collections real quick. So for relics, we now have the Huntress. It's just so creepy. Okay, well, we already had Trapper. We already had Wraith. So Huntress and Hillbilly. So we got 2 more to... No, 3 more. 3 more to find. Wonder what they could be. 3 more. Probably like Clown or something like that, I'd imagine, right?
I'm not sure about Linda's, but if I pull the director card, she'll probably never talk to me again. Huh, a little key.
Casting shed. Okay. Oh, casing shed. Casing? Is that casing? Is that what that said?
Better get back to Robert.
Okay, so, when I was little, and he was really drunk, even though he doesn't remember, I kind of like knowing what he went through.
I get that.
He didn't talk to me like a little kid, or like my dad. Got to see him the way he really is. He showed me all his scars. You know, he fucked up his shoulder that night. Real bad. Still can't use it like he used to. Probably never will.
Damn. I didn't know it was so intense.
He told me he and Frank Stone squared off face to face, right here in the mill. The furnace chamber, actually.
Oh, shit. What else did he tell you?
Just that he saw things no man should ever see or know.
What does that mean?
Every time I've ever brought it up, gets that look in his eye. And I just don't want to see him like that. You sound disappointed.
No. No.
Yeah, you're disappointed, Chris.
But I'm glad you've got such a good relationship with your dad.
Me too.
It's like, no, I'm not disappointed. I'm just didn't get what I want. Nothing there. Nothing there. False alarm, there's nothing back there. Yep. Nearly there. It's like a cheesy haunted house. It's like, you're nearly there.
Gotta love a scenic route. Any major plans for after we graduate?
I haven't given it much thought. Not like you.
What makes you think I have?
I can just tell. The film, the directing, it's in your blood.
And your blood? You want to be a cop like your dad?
No way. I like movies too. That's kind of why I wanted to help out. Horror movies especially.
Oh. I thought you just liked
Diesel and Kristen.
hang out around haunted mills.
You don't really think it's haunted.
Don't I?
Knock it off.
Oh, it's more than haunted. The place is fucking cursed and it has the entity's claws all over it. You want to talk about end of the fucking world, it's a place like that. That's for damn sure. Ooh, secrets. Come on, there's gotta be something. Oh, give me something to work with. Come on. There's gotta be something I missed.
I think this is it. Up there.
Last chance to turn back. Blah, blah, blah. Well, I guess we're going back, guys. Let's go. No, I'm just kidding. We gotta progress. Whew, I got a chill up my spine. What the hell?
Oh, thank goodness.
Yes! Robert, you're a genius.
Good call on the storm drain.
Thank you, Robert.
Come on, people! No more standing around flapping our yap sacks. One more scene and we're done.
Dum, dum. That's so creepy. The lighting.
And cut! How was that for you?
I think we got it.
You know what that means, right? And that's a picture wrap on Murder Mill! Way to go, everybody!
Insistent or a little premature with the face sucking. Come on, let's be disapproving. Oh, a little premature with the face sucking? What a line. Give her an Emmy on that one.
You don't think you're being a little premature with the face sucking?
I just wrapped my first movie. I can celebrate however I want.
But we're not
Ew.
technically wrapped.
Huh?
We still have one more scene to shoot.
Wait, what's the last scene?
Right. Yeah. Linda pitched shooting a scene that would flesh out our backstories.
Adding a little flesh, huh? Yeah, I think we could work with that.
But you're playing brother and sister.
Come on. With our chemistry? Nobody's gonna buy that.
Even after
Where
the
were you
first run,
thinking
it's
we'd
still
shoot in this
bad.
scene?
Ugh.
I do have a place in mind, actually.
Oh, yeah. That's the furnace chamber, right?
What do you guys think?
I say we do it.
Sounds good.
Augustine just creeping in the corners like,
Yo,
Actually, no, it's Bonnie, right? I think it's Bonnie. You're stalking them?
Yeah. Be right there.
did you see something?
No, that was nothing.
You sure? You seem kind of spooked.
What's up?
Nothing.
Nothing, right? Except Jaime saw a ghost back there.
Boo.
Okay, I'm not 5. I don't believe in ghosts.
You will.
Gotcha.
Not cool, Bonnie.
Disagree.
Not cool.
I like her.
What are you doing here?
I'm part of the crew.
We don't need any help.
Then I'll just hang out and stay out of your way.
This is a closed set.
Apparently not.
Jaime.
Bonnie, I really think you should be helping Dad at home right now. You've got a lot on your plate, you know?
And that's all I'm good for?
Uh-oh.
No. I mean, Linda?
Ooh. Yeah. Bonnie's gonna do what Bonnie's gonna do. Let's go. One of my sisters. I should be more specific. One of my sisters. She reminds me of one of my sisters.
I get the feeling Bonnie's gonna do what Bonnie's gonna do no matter what we say, and that's that.
Well, okay. Are we just gonna stand around or are we gonna make a movie? Time is money, right?
Just make sure you don't get in the way. We've still got a lot to do, and I don't work well with distractions on my set.
Jesus,
I think you mean
Chris.
our set.
Damn, Chris, being really blunt.
Like, I don't want you being around here. Nah.
Jesus Christ. Wow, this is an area of the map I have not yet explored, so I'm just gonna peek around and be invasive and possibly break the game, which is still really cool if we can do that. That will be like a personal achievement. Oh, this is the area where we went, Sam and Tom, and we went down under. Oh yeah, we went down under, mate. Do. Wait. Oh! Oh, secret! Oh, there's a door here. Open. Fuck you. Alright. Oh, there's a way in there. Hold on. Let me cook! Hello? Oh, it's not... Oh, it doesn't have a handle. Oh, we need a handle. Ah! That dude giving me a raid. Oh my god. Chewy raid. What's going on? How y'all doing? Welcome in. Playing some casting of Frank Stone. Hope you're all well. Wait, what did that say? Hello? Frank Stone is awesome. Good, we're doing an achievement run. Thank you so much for the raid. Holy smokes. Yeah, so we're doing a little bit of an achievement run right now, and we're trying to figure out how to get into this room here, by the looks of it. So we're missing a handle of sorts, so we gotta find that handle. How about you? Have you been able to play Frank Stone? Anybody been able to play Frank Stone yet? Not yet. Oh, well, this will be a lot of spoilers. So, if you don't want them spoilers, be careful. Howard Kinsley Tesser. But I honestly encourage you to try it. Like, it's fun. It's a fun game. It's definitely one of those games where it's like made for, made by. So if you ever want to... Why am I lagging? Hello? What is going on here? Why am I lagging so bad? It is not liking this area. What the hell is going on right now? Okay, for some reason, the game just did not like that area whatsoever. So I gotta figure out how the hell I'm getting in that room. There's a way in there. I just don't know what it would be. Whoa. I got a pickup? It's the crowbar. Yeah, we got the crowbar. Okay, now. Okay. Now we get the last trinket. We get the last trinket, fellas. Let's go. Hell yeah. A little plunderer's instinct there. Yeah. Backbone into it. Woo! Hell yeah. Open her up. Wooden Oni mask. Finally, she has come back to me and she is happy. What the heck kind of quote is that? Alright, we got all the trinkets. Hell yeah. Let's fucking go! Another achievement in the bag. Oh yeah. Also, for those sticking around, be sure to enjoy yourselves a little bit because you will be able to make choices with us. So we're going to do that. We're going down different paths this time on the harder difficulty. So we're playing Sacrifice. So that's going to be nice. We now have to find all the relics, which we have not found yet. There are 3 more to be found. We're approaching, and we're on a 3-hour mark. My goodness. So we might have to cut it pretty soon here.
You okay?
No, yeah. It's just...
Well, let's see what we got.
This is right where my dad came face to face with Frank Stone.
What's up with the lag? Why am I lagging?
I always had a mental picture of it, but now that I'm actually seeing it with my own eyes, I don't know, it's different.
Why am I lagging? Good lord. Okay. Now we already have that trinket in there, so we can actually just kind of scoots on by now that we have all the trinkets. Which is like badass. You know what I mean? Talk to Chris. That is your objective. So, oh, it's so nice to see this, but oh dear God, look at that. All of the trinkets. Oh, it's so good. All the trinkets. Okay. Chris! Chris, you ready to go? Got some filming to do.
Here's what we're gonna do. Jaime, Chris, you start here. Robert and I will follow. Bonnie, just stay behind and try not to make too much sound while we're rolling.
You got it, boss.
All right. Everybody ready for a take?
Lights ready, sound speeds.
Jaime? Chris?
All set?
Action!
And action.
Is there something else you want to say to me? Because now's your last chance.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, there is. Don't do this.
I have to.
No, you don't.
You know that's not true.
Well, maybe I'd feel better if it were anyone else.
Who else is there?
But it's not fair.
No one said it was.
Already lost Mom and Dad. I don't want to lose you too.
Now who's being unfair?
At least I'm not being selfish.
Selfish? I'm doing this for you. I'm doing this for our parents. If I can pull this off, it might not be too late to save Mom and Dad.
That's impossible.
Nothing is impossible.
Something about this just doesn't seem right.
Do you trust me?
I...
Do you trust me?
Yes, of course!
Then you know what I have to do.
What is this angle?
And cut.
Linda, that was sick!
Totally. Felt like just what this thing needed.
How was the lighting?
It was great, thanks.
That angle was terrible. And the acting, oh god.
Weird groan right at the end there?
No.
Oh,
but
God.
Don't sweat it. We're gonna replace the sound at Jaime's anyway.
How'd I do?
We're gonna be... Okay, lay down your bets. We're gonna be hesitant or we're gonna be approving? Lay down your bets. Oh, a 50-50.
You were good.
Wow. Okay. So neither of us are very good actors, huh?
Sorry. You were fine. But, you know, maybe it's just not your calling.
Oof!
Honestly, I kind of hate it.
Oof!
I feel like next time I might want to try something easier. Like directing.
Jaime appreciates the on...
You okay?
Yeah. Something about this just doesn't seem right.
Okay, that's not what I sounded like.
I don't know. That's pretty spot on.
Gotta agree.
Gotta agree. I don't go around doing impressions of you dopes.
Just
You
did.
do impressions of me all the time.
And me.
I feel honored to have just joined the list.
Hot damn, kids, that was fun.
You really thought it was okay?
Yeah, better than half the films I see in New York. I mean, one of them was just a 5-hour shot of a guy sleeping.
Wow.
Seriously. I'm impressed.
Woo! She giving her the eyes. I know those eyes.
But, gotta be honest.
Anybody who's interested in anybody gives those eyes.
You really didn't think I'd notice what you were doing?
What was I doing?
Just playing out your own bullshit interpretation of real life.
I don't understand.
Sacrificing your own life for the good of your sibling and your parents definitely sounds familiar. Almost like it could even be based on someone we know, but gee, I wonder who.
That's not fair, Bonnie.
No one said it was.
We're trying to make something fun. I'm not trying to make everyone else miserable.
Drama.
At least I'm not being selfish.
Selfish? Don't throw the lines back at me.
What? You don't want to tell me how noble it is that you're making this movie with your girlfriend while I had to scrub my entire life to take care of you and Dad?
I liked it better when you were gone.
Oh! Alright. Alright, what should we do? Should we be a little more restrained or should we be casual? What are we doing? It's going casual.
Hey, Bonnie, you want to come outside with me for a minute? I could use your help with something.
Yeah, sure. Whatever.
It's like, place your bets, place your bets, place your bets. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
So, I just wanted to tell you how much I loved making this movie with you.
Me too. I mean, with you, not with me, also. You know what I mean.
I think we should do something special to mark the occasion.
So, I don't know if I'm quite ready to break out the champagne just yet.
But we finished the movie. It's in the can.
We finished the shoot, yeah, but we're still gonna have to sell people on this thing.
Okay, sure.
We should keep exploring this place while we still can.
I don't know if that's a good idea.
If we can just get, like, one more shot of something directly connected to Frank Stone, like anything he might have left behind, we'll get all the attention in the world. We should look for that place from the newspaper article, the machine shop.
Hey, Chris.
It's L2.
Holy,
What can you see?
something freaky. I don't know if I can describe it. I'll try shooting a little. Whoa!
Ain't that something?
Ah, rats.
What's that?
Camera needs cranking. Hold on. That did it. Okay, let me get more. Whatever the hell that was, it's gonna look great in the movie.
Uh-oh.
Think that door will take us to the machine shop?
Only one way to find out.
You just gonna stay there? I mean, if you want to hang back, that's fine.
No. No, I'm coming.
How's this gonna go? All
My
right.
dad would kill me if he knew I was in here right now. Just rip my limbs off one by one.
I thought the sheriff was all bark and no bite.
Not if you're his son. Then he's all of both.
Don't you think it's weird how obsessed with this place he is?
I guess so. I mean, he always has been, long as I can remember. I didn't even know it was weird until I got old enough to realize all the long walks he liked to take in the middle of the night were in the abandoned steel mill where he killed a guy.
Maybe that's why he comes back to the scene of the crime. Maybe it helps him somehow.
Honestly, I don't even think he wants to be helped.
What do you mean?
It's more like an obsession. And it's gotten pretty weird.
Okay, elaborate on that, please.
Maybe it's just the way he was dealing with all the stress or guilt or whatever, but he sort of started researching all kinds of non-traditional philosophies.
Non-traditional?
Like acupuncture with all the pins?
No, no.
Wait, you don't mean like occult stuff?
Look, I shouldn't have said anything.
Well, you did.
I don't want to give you guys the wrong idea. My dad's a straight shooter, that's it.
Sure.
Whatever you say, man.
Zach, whatever you say. Oh, so this is how you'd get into the casting area. Because of that key. Gotcha. Otherwise, there's no way in here. Gotcha. And then that takes you all the way to that little trinket up there. Okay, okay. So that's what that key's for, is to unlock that trinket. That being said, though, alright. Well, I think I'm going to leave this stream episode here. That being said, we just unlocked like a good amount of more achievements. So our achievement run is going really well. Thank you all so much for coming in. And awesome. Thank you so much, Chew, for the raid. That was awesome. In the meantime, though, it has come to that time where we are going to be closing up for the night. However, there's going to be more gameplay tomorrow. Not of Casting of Frank Stone, but we'll be doing Alien tomorrow. But be sure to check that out tomorrow at 6 MST. So, thank you all so much again. And this has been the casting of Frank Stone Achievement Run, and I hope you all have a good night. Stay safe, folks.